Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Welcome to Accelerated Health with Sarah Banta. I'm a busy wife, mom of 3, and an NANP certified supplement professional, but that's not all. I'm also the founder of the multi-award winning Accelerated Health Products, a brand offering innovative, natural, scalar enhanced supplements to optimize your health. And this podcast is not just a source of information. We're a community. We're all here to learn and grow on our health journeys, regardless of where you are today. And this podcast is the springboard to learning, and the free group coaching on Telegram is where we continue the conversation. You can ask your questions. I post tips and tools to deepen your health and to keep you motivated in moving forward. So here's what you can expect. New episodes every Monday and Wednesday with in-depth health discussions and expert guests. Hot topic issues that are in the news every Friday to keep things fun. And then, of course, followed up with the free group coaching on Telegram. The details are on my website at sarahbantahealth.com. Have you thought about detoxing, but you're a little nervous? You don't want to be hangry. You don't want those detox flu symptoms. Well, I have created over 10 unique, easy detox cleanse programs, from just getting you to poop with the colon cleanse, to the parasite cleanse, to the microplastics cleanse, to the big one, the accelerated diet cleanse that really resets your body. And to find out which one is right for you, you can take the detox quiz at sarahbantahealth.com. Maybe you're not ready for a detox. Maybe you just want to start with 1 or 2 supplements. Well, just fill out the form on the website for your free supplement protocol, and I will personally put together a protocol just for you. I promise, just by taking a few steps forward with your health, you will change your life. And the difference is I'm here to help you every step of your journey. And today we're talking about supplements for athletes. Now, I'm not just talking about my college daughter who's rowing at the college level. I'm talking about the 60-year-old man or woman that wants to get the most out of their workouts, or just improve their heart health and their liver health and their brain. That's all related to moving your body and being an athlete. I remember someone told me I was an athlete in high school. I continued to work out. I've always worked out ever since I can remember. 4th grade was playing volleyball and going on runs with my dad. And when I was 40 years old, there was someone that said to me, "You're not an athlete." I'm like, yes, I am. I may not be competing, but I still see myself as an athlete because I like to move my body and I know it's good for you. But you got to do it the right way. If you're going to be an athlete, you got to train like an athlete, whatever level of training that is. And I was just talking to my nephew who is training for a marathon. He had never taken electrolytes before. I'm like, you need to take supplements if you're going to be putting your body through extreme sports. And whether it's that or just going to the gym as a 50-year-old woman, you all need to supplement. Our diets are not giving us what we need. So it's not just about pushing the limits. It's about sustained energy, accelerating the recovery, optimizing the health so that you get to move forward. Because if you don't, you're going to crash, you're going to fall backwards, and it's not going to go well, right? So as a mom of 3 athletes, I personally saw the side effects of insufficient supplementation. My son at the age of 15 was training for nationals, and they broke a record, by the way, but that training wore on his body and his heart was literally stopping. I woke up at 2 a.m. to him pounding on the wall, trying to get my attention, and then pounding on his chest because his heart had stopped. Little did we know he was low in electrolytes. So just a simple thing like that. His heart is perfect, but his heart was not given the fuel or the tools to work properly. And it's really, really important. So what are the risks of not supplementing? As you push your body to the limits, demanding energy, endurance, recovery, then food might not give you all that you need, especially if you're eating processed foods and you've got leaky gut or other issues, right? So you might have these nutrition deficiencies, and your body's burning through nutrients at a rate that's nearly impossible to replenish with diet alone. So you need the vitamins, the minerals, the amino acids, the electrolytes. All of those are the backbone to your training, and recovery will slow down. You're going to hit a wall. You're not going to perform. Your performance might actually go backwards if you're not supplementing. And then on top of that, intense exercise temporarily suppresses your immune system. Who knew? It's actually a stressor on your body. And you might have deficiencies in nutrients like vitamin C or D or zinc that make you susceptible to illness. And then let's not forget the energy. So you need the proper nutrients to support ATP production. That is the energy in the mitochondria. That's the cellular energy. It's not the coffee and the monster drink. It is the ATP. You also are risking injury. So if you are not supplementing with the right nutrients, you're going to have weakened joints, bone issues, connective tissues, a hurt knee. I have my daughter, like I mentioned, she's on a college team, and there's at least 5 to 10 people that are injured and can't practice because they're pushing their bodies to an extreme level. And even at the college level, the coaches are not teaching these girls how to supplement to protect their body. You will have strains, sprains, and maybe broken bones. And then you've got to have the nutrients to actually recover from those broken bones and sprains as well. You also might be missing out on your potential. If you're not getting what you need, then you might not be hitting your absolute 10, right? My nephew actually was, the supplements I had given him, he had told me that he missed taking them one day and he didn't feel great. But it really wasn't until the next day when he took everything and he was on fire. And he's like, wow, that was drastic, because he didn't realize what he was missing out on until he started taking it. Long-term consequences, if you are doing all of this without the proper supplementation, you're going to have chronic inflammation, hormonal imbalances, even digestive issues, and your body's just going to be saying, I'm in survival mode. I'm going to pack on the pounds. I'm stressed out. Cortisol goes up. Your hair's going to fall out. You're not getting the right nutrients. So what is going to go first? Your nails and your hair, because your body doesn't care what it looks like. It's going to protect the heart, the organs, the liver, all of those things. So really important to be supplementing. So the top supplement. I have been using essential amino acids forever, okay? These are the building blocks of protein, critical for muscle repair, recovery, and growth. And unlike the branched chain amino acids that only have 3 amino acids that can actually cause fat gain and no muscle gain, these amino acids cannot be produced from the body. You must get them from food or supplements. Now, wild animal protein is preferred. That is where you want the main amount of your amino acids to come from, because it's real food. And remember, supplements are supplements to a diet. But these 9 essential amino acids, when you take an amino acid supplement, they're hopefully put into the proper ratios that the body can use right away. The one we're going to be talking about, 99% absorbed. When you are talking about food, usually you get about 30% absorption. When you're talking about a protein powder, it's even less. It's like 18%, and a lot of it's converted to sugar, putting on the fat gain as well. So that's where the essential amino acids come in. There's no calories, but you're giving your body the building blocks. Now remember, it's a supplement. So let's go through them. L-leucine, you've heard about that. That's the muscle builder. It directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, making it essential for muscle growth and repair. And it's the on switch for muscle recovery after intense workouts. So if without it, your muscles aren't going to rebuild effectively. You've got isoleucine. This is the multitasking amino acid, fuels your body by increasing the glucose uptake and breaking down stored fat. Okay, it helps with that endurance. And then you got L-valine, and this supports muscle endurance by balancing nitrogen levels and reducing fatigue. Then you've got lysine HCl, and that supports immune health, collagen production, calcium absorption, helps with the connective tissues, your skin and hair, all of those great things. L-threonine, it protects your joints. It helps with collagen and elastin. It is essential for your mobility and flexibility. If you're not flexible, which people get less flexible as they get older, working out and strength training, you're risking that injury so much more. You've got to move and stretch and do your yogas, but you also have to supplement to help with the joint mobility. L-phenylalanine, I can't say that one. It fuels the brain. It helps with the neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine. L-methionine helps detoxify the body. It produces glutathione, which is a powerful antioxidant. And when we supplement just with glutathione is a sulfur-based supplement. So for those of you who are sensitive to sulfur, which most of us are now because of glyphosate has corrupted our detox pathways, you do not want to be taking a glutathione supplement. So this will help with that. L-histidine HCl. This helps with tissue repair. Tryptophan helps convert the serotonin, helping with your mood, regulation, and sleep. I love that one. Okay, so those are the essential amino acids. Now, what I'm super excited about is we have just launched accelerated aminos. Why did I come out with accelerated aminos? I only come out with supplements when there's something out there that's not the best it could be. I was taking other essential amino acids. I was taking the leading brands, and you know which ones I was taking. And what I noticed was the fillers or the other ingredients were backing up my liver, causing water retention. My ankles were holding water. I couldn't pull my rings off. I'm like, what's going on? Because these supplements have 0 calories in them. This did not make sense to me. So this is just a lesson in supplementation in general. A lot of supplements have fillers or fairy dusting ingredients in there just to put it on the label, but really nothing in there to make an impact. And you just don't know because the company is not telling you the truth. There's also in the news a very popular electrolyte formula that is getting in trouble for having a sweetener in there that they did not disclose. That is crazy because those types of ingredients can cause leaky gut, back up your liver, and hinder the results that you think you're paying for in that bottle. So with that being said, I'm like, we've got to come out with an amino acid supplement that blows everyone else out of the water. And that's why I'm so excited about accelerated aminos, because this supplement not only has the amino acids in it that we've talked about, but it is compressed tablets with 0 fillers, no need for capsules, no need for any other ingredients than the ones we're about to talk about. And it goes beyond the essential 9 amino acids. It has the absorption of 99%. So remember, when you're talking about food absorption, the best you're going to get is about 32%. It has all of the aminos in it. It protects your muscles. So we're going to talk about the anti-catabolic. So anti-catabolics means that there's no muscle breakdown. Catabolic is breakdown, anabolic is build, right? We want to be in the building phase when we're working out. And and also if you're a long distance runner, you're breaking down those muscles. We don't like extreme cardio, but if you're doing it, you want anabolics in there so that you're not breaking down your muscles and your body is going after the fat tissue to burn and the carbs or the glucose. It boosts the energy levels. It accelerates fat loss, supports methylation. Over 50% of you guys have the MTHFR gene, including me. And this supplement has something in it to help with methylation. And it helps absorb. Okay, so most of the amino acids out there claim to absorb within 23 minutes. Accelerated aminos was tested 15 minutes. So you're getting it absorbed much quicker. You want to be taking it right before your workout. It helps with the metabolism as well. So it is something you're not only going to notice your workouts being better, you're going to notice your hair is growing faster, your nails are growing faster, your skin feels softer, all of those things. So what are those special ingredients that we've added into the accelerated aminos beyond the 9 amino acids that everyone else puts in their formula? HMB. So HMB is a metabolic, it's a metabolite of leucine, which it helps with preserving and building muscle. So most companies and bodybuilders say, oh, we've got leucine in here. Leucine triggers that muscle building. Well, leucine has to convert into HMB to do that. We're putting in HMB. And it's got leucine in it already. So it prevents the muscle breakdown, enhances the protein synthesis for that lean muscle growth, improves the strength and power. So your recovery is faster, reduce soreness, and it even supports fat loss by maintaining that muscle mass, because the muscles really burn the most calories, right? Then you've got estrogen. Oh my goodness. Okay, what does this not do? So it helps with nutrient absorption and gut health. You are only as good as what your body absorbs from your food or supplements. If you've got leaky gut or gut issues, you might be wasting your money. You might be just peeing and pooping those supplements out of your body. So it actually enhances the uptake of the amino acids. You're getting more bang for your buck, and the minerals and the vitamins, leading to better muscle growth, energy levels, and digestion. So this is not just an athletic performance supplement. It is a gut supplement. It is boosting the absorption of all of those things. It's also helping with just that leaky gut digestive system, and it reduces the inflammation in the gut as well. And it's improving that amino acid uptake. It's enhancing your energy levels. It's supporting your blood sugar balance. It actually is helping suppress your appetite. So part of the issue is you want to make sure you're making the right food decisions after your workout, so you don't just waste your workout, right? It boosts the immune system as well. And there's so many other things and so many studies that have been done on this. And inflammation, your body is going to have inflammation after a workout because that's what it does. But this will reduce that inflammation very quickly. It promotes that healthy cellular health and regeneration. So important. I love the estrogen. No other company is using this in any formula, let alone an amino acids formula. The second one that no one's heard of, Synactive, and the studies go on and on and on, and we need 3 hours to be talking about these two ingredients. But what it does, it enhances recovery, reduces fatigue, boosts that cellular energy production, that ATP. It increases that VO2 max. It increases the time to failure. I did my workout this morning, and it was the first dose of this actual supplement from the bottle. I've been doing the beta testing on the powder form of accelerated aminos, and we've been playing around with the formula and all of that. Factually, not placebo, I lifted heavier weights. My numbers on my rowing machine were much better. I had more strength. My brain was on fire. I felt more motivated, and I could actually feel my muscles growing. It was amazing. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so the Synactive helps with that muscle recovery, reduce fatigue, improves the performance. It helps increase that cellular energy, that ATP. Remember, that is your true cellular energy, not just for your workout, but for longevity. We are only as healthy as our cells. Helps support the joint health. It helps improve blood circulation, manage stress and mood. So part of the reason that we work out is to reduce our stress and improve our mood, right? Well, this takes it to another level. This is not just a workout supplement. This is not just an amino acid supplement. It is a brain supplement. It is a gut supplement. So you're going to see a difference in both of those. So then after those two amazing ingredients plus the HMB, you've got OKG. This also speeds up muscle recovery, and it helps keep you in that anabolic phase, reduces ammonia levels, it fights fatigue and supports stress, right? So then you're also going to help with your metabolism and detoxification. And then the third one that's an anti-catabolic is orotic acid. This fuels cellular energy by boosting that ATP even more, enhances endurance, supports that DNA repair, and helps with your mineral absorption, detoxification. Lastly is the TMG. This is for that methylation. This is the 10th amino acid, right? We talk about the 9 essential, but this is the 10th. It supports liver health, reduces homocysteine levels for heart protection and inflammation and histamine response, boosts your performance by helping with the creatine production. Yes, you can take creatine, but this is helping your body produce its own creatine, enhances digestion, fat metabolism, detoxification. So all of these ingredients together is the accelerated aminos. I could not be more excited about this supplement. And remember, your body is, the supplements and the food you take are only as good as what your body is able to break down and use. And that's where this comes in. And we're in an era where our livers are backed up. We can't break down fat and proteins. We're not using food as energy like we should be. That's why you got to address your liver health as well when we're talking about overall health. But this is making sure that you are absorbing as much as you can out of an amino acid supplement and preventing that catabolic state, increasing the anabolic state, and you're going to see a difference in your skin, your hair, your nails, and your athletic performance. Okay, next is electrolytes. And I had mentioned that my nephew was training for a marathon without doing electrolytes. And I'm like, no, because of my son's experience. And when you are training, you need more electrolytes than ever. If you're going in the sauna, you need even more. If you're someone on the couch all day long, you need some. But when you start working out, you better be doing electrolytes. I have a friend who went to hot yoga with me. She's just drinking water. She said, "God, I feel really bad all day long." I go, "Well, are you doing an electrolyte formula?" She goes, "No, I don't know what those are." And when you're sweating out, you're sweating out water and salt and magnesium and potassium and all of your electrolytes. Your body needs those electrolytes. They're sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. They're critical for that fluid balance. And I'm super excited because I'm partnering with Hume for a body scan, a body composition scale that will be available to you guys. It actually measures your mineral balance so that you can tell if you have extracellular water, which is the inflammation, water retention, versus intracellular water, which is your hydration, your cellular hydration. That's the good one. But you need these minerals for muscle contractions, overall cellular function, fluid balance. You might, if you don't have them, you're going to have cramps and other signs. So they are needed for that sodium potassium pump found inside and outside every cell in the body that your body uses to produce ATP. It actively transports sodium out of the cell and potassium into the cell, maintaining that proper balance. It's that fine balance of Goldilocks, right? Too much sodium, you're going to be retaining water. Too much potassium, you're going to flush it out. Sodium regulates the water retention. Potassium works with the sodium to balance the fluid inside and outside the cells. Magnesium helps the sodium potassium pump by stabilizing ATP, supports over 300 enzymatic processes in the body. It's super important for sleep, muscle cramps, relaxation, stress, all of those things as well. So you're not just taking it for your workout. Calcium is needed for contraction, right? So too much calcium, not enough magnesium, you're going to have contractions, and that's what causes a heart attack. So too much of it is not a good thing. You want to balance these out. So signs that you need it: muscle cramps, spasms, fatigue, low energy, sluggish recovery. What are the electrolytes I like? I love going to what God gave us. Accelerated ancient salt is the electrolyte balance of 62 minerals in the composition of what God intended, right? So it's not your ordinary salt. Number one, it tastes good, but the 62 minerals are mined from ancient layers untouched by modern toxins. And it's from the Utahs, the Himalayas, and the Andes. And it's hand mined, so there's no explosive or chemicals or bird droppings like there is in other salts. And then of course there's no microplastics in it like in every other salt out there. You're not just replenishing electrolytes, you're optimizing digestion, helps with detoxification. It plumps up the blood to get the toxins out. And we're going to talk about the Acceleride iodine in a minute. They go together because the Acceleride is detoxing your body. But you're going to stay hydrated, but intracellular hydration. So that is a must-have. You can also use wild lights. I love wild lights. There's no oxalates or sulfur in it, and it is from real food. It helps balance out the electrolytes in your body as well. I put it in my pre-workout. I put the accelerated ancient salt in my coffee right in the morning because coffee can dehydrate you a little bit. So the accelerated ancient salt balances that out, and it gives you that boost of energy. And like I said, if you're working out, you need more than just one, or you need a couple to take throughout the day. You need more. It even promotes lymphatic flow, reduces histamine issues, helps with joint pain, all of those things. You can also use Olaloa. This is a multivitamin drink. It is not just the electrolytes, but it's some amino acids and the minerals. It's more of a multivitamin, and it tastes great. So it's great for your pre-workout as well. It has some of the other amino acids that help with recovery. It has selenium and chromium to help with metabolism, so many other things. Okay, so those are the electrolytes. I use all of them. I mix and match depending on what I'm doing, if I'm doing a hard workout and a sauna or just going for a walk with my dogs. Iodine. This is the number one mineral for athletic performance. It has been shown by taking the iodine, you are going to extend your energy for that workout, right? The iodine is needed for that ATP in the mitochondria. It boosts that ATP from 2 to 36. Then you also need iodine for that cell membrane, for that iodolipid value that the cell is made up of, and that's iodine and fat. So you need that iodine to let the toxins out that are slowing down your workout and the nutrients in that we're getting from our accelerated aminos and our Olaloa and our wild animal protein to fuel your body. It fuels that mitochondrial health and it produces that ATP. It also is going to help with your thyroid health. Most of you are walking around with suboptimal thyroid, and that is causing the fatigue, the water retention, the hair loss, all of the things. Well, how are you going to have energy for a workout if you don't have good thyroid health? You're going to get more energy, more conversion from that T4 to T3. T3 is the active metabolism thyroid hormone. T4 does you no good unless it converts. Guess where it converts? In your liver. So that's why you want to pay attention to your liver health as well. And accelerated liver care is a part of this whole protocol to help with your athletic performance. So it directly increases your metabolism, your fat oxidation. So your body is burning that fat, and helps with your endurance, helps also with protein synthesis. So you need to be able to synthesize the protein you're taking in. Remember, we're only as good as what our body can use. So detoxification also is a big part of what the Acceleride iodine can do. And if you are so loaded with toxins, your cells can't work. Super important. Iodine is the number one antioxidant for reducing inflammation, balancing hormones, getting the testosterone up, the estrogen, the bad estrogens down, balancing the estrogen, progesterone levels. And we're talking about the good estrogens and the right amount of progesterone. You want your hormones in that very right ratio. It's not, too much of a good thing is not a good thing. Too little is not a good thing either. So it also helps with your heart health. Iodine is very important for your heart. Your heart is directly related to your thyroid. With the slow thyroid, your cholesterol levels go up, your heart is going to get sluggish. So that is where it is also coming in for your cardiovascular health. Acceleride iodine is the only iodine that is monoatomic that gets absorbed in all 100 trillion or however many cells that you have, right? So that most iodine supplements only have about 10 to 20% absorption. So first, before we go on, these are the basic ones because I know this can be overwhelming. Accelerated aminos, electrolytes, whether it's the accelerated salt, the wild lights, the Olaloa, and the Acceleride iodine. If you can just take, if you can just take 3 supplements, those are them: the electrolytes, accelerated aminos, and the accelerated iodine. Okay. Next, you can add in creatine. A lot of people have. It's been very well known, very well studied, not just for men. It increases that intracellular hydration. So if the scale goes up for a pound, that's good. That is not a bad thing. That's not the inflammation in the body. It increases ATP, and then it also increases your strength, helps with your brain, all of those great things. I love the Thorne creatine. Copper. Copper might not get much attention, but it's copper that helps with anemia, not iron. You've got plenty of iron in your body. The copper unlocks the door to let the iron get to where it needs to go to increase that energy. Also clears out any excess iron that is stored in your liver that might be rusting you out. It helps support oxygen transport. So it's really important for hemoglobin production. Helps with the hair and the gray hairs and the eye color and the skin and all of those fun things too. It's also really important for joints, tendons, connective tissues, so you don't get injured. The accelerated scalar copper, 99% absorbed liquid form, which means you can spray it on your face for your skin health as well. But all you have to do is take 1 tablespoon a day. That's it. Okay. Next, adaptogens. People use ashwagandha, rhodiola, cordyceps. Those are all great. You want to make sure that you're getting those ingredients from companies that you trust that aren't full of mold and bacteria. I like the Herbs Forever ashwagandha. It has been shown to also help with testosterone levels and thyroid. Vitamin D, very important for everybody. It regulates calcium and phosphorus absorption. Many athletes, especially training indoors, are deficient in vitamin D, which can weaken your immunity, slow recovery, all of that. So those are the supplements that I recommend, not just for your athletic workouts. Whether you're in college or high school, yes, you need to have your kids be supplementing if they are in that age group, or if you're in 20s and 30s doing hot yoga, or if you're at the gym and you're in your 50s and 60s just trying to maintain muscle mass. Can you gain muscle mass after 50? Yes, with accelerated aminos you can. That's why I'm so excited. And like I said, we are going to be posting a link. So if you want to track your progress with your fat and muscle and water of your body composition and not just look at a number on the scale, we will have a link to the Hume Body Pod and below that you can do that. It is a game changer. It makes you look at scales a totally different way. So I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening, and our discussion does not have to stop here. If you're feeling lost in the supplement world, I'm here to help. You can start by getting your free supplement protocol. Just head to sarahbantahealth.com, complete the form, and I will personally put together a protocol for you. And follow me on social media at Accelerated Health Products and join the free group coaching. There's no downside. Ask your questions. I post tips and tools every single day to keep you moving forward. And listen to this podcast, all of my podcasts, by searching Accelerated Health with Sarah Bant on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, E360, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Roku, and over 100 different platforms. And share this podcast with your old parents, your young kids, your friends. They all need this information. You can use coupon podcast10 to get 10% off site-wide. Remember, I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so join me next time for more ways to unlock your health potential.